Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mexico Monday, where we get to talk about opportunities to be able to buy properties in Mexico as Canadian homeowners, Canadian citizens, being able to enjoy the lifestyle of being beach life or jungle life or whatever you're looking for. We go over on different topics on some properties that are there and available, as well as we're going to discuss how to be able to do it and some step-by-step guides. So I'd like to invite Eder in and say thanks for coming in. Eder is our expert and my business partner in Tulum. Hey, Eder.
Hey, how are you, everyone? Thank you again, Jason, for your invitation.
No,
How
my
are you?
pleasure. My pleasure. I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on this week in Tulum.
Look at the right now. Almost, we finished the sargassum season. Thank you, thanks God, because they announced that in the government pages. So we will not have more sargassum. So we need to be aware of this sargassum season. But right now, once we have that, we have the cenote season, we call it. So right now is clear.
And what is cenote season?
When we have the seaweed, the sargassum,
Yeah.
we call it cenotes season. So we move from the beach to the cenotes. I told you that last week we have thousands of cenotes. So the people go more to the cenotes when we have sargassum at the beach.
Okay, so this sargassum, I probably mispronounced it, but is a seaweed that basically comes in seasonally.
Is
And
the
is
seaweed, yes.
and is that the same seaweed that some of the developers use in construction?
Yes, actually, we have one developer that is One Prime Master Brokers that they are using sargassums to do blocks. I really like. Next time we can talk about Adora is a Flora, and Adora is the name of the project.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll talk about that because it's very interesting because you're using a renewable resource, right? The seaweed comes up every year at this time of year, right? It starts to come in, and you describe it as cenote season because everybody moves out of the ocean into the cenotes to
Exactly.
swim. So it's
Exactly.
interesting.
So this seaweed, actually, the name is Sargasso. In English, they call it Sargassum, but that's what is the seaweed that we have right now. All the Caribbean has it, from Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Miami. So even they go until Miami. So it's a problem that we have all, but right now it finished. So I'm glad for that.
Perfect. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that next week. So there's a little insider insights to next week what we're going to be doing because it is Sargasso season. So
Yeah,
perfect.
next time let's talk next Monday about Adora, that are one of the projects that they are doing that with the sargassum, the blocks, and it's one of my favorite projects because as well Adora has their own cenote, so it's part of the amenities. So we can show to your audience next Monday for sure.
No, very cool. But speaking of the ocean and having all this seaweed and stuff, let's talk about this week's property because this week's property is oceanfront, which is kind of rare in Tulum.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay, let me even it's my background. The name of the project is Tanca 52, but it's located as well in the Bay of Tanca. But let me show you where it is. So your audience want to see. Can I share a screen?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okie dokie. So can you see Google Earth, right?
Yeah, we can see Google Earth.
Perfect. So let's go to Tulum. All the way down here. So as you say, yes, in Tulum right now we don't have ocean fronts. It's all the hotel zone. So, but if we drive from the downtown to the particular Bay of Tanca, that is ultra pretty, it takes us like 10 minutes driving distance. So then, if you see it like here, what I love about Tanca is that first, it's a private entrance. So we have security here. And from here to all the way down here is a private area. So we have some properties here, but what we want to talk about today is this little one that is Tanka. And we get there to film the first phase, but they just launched the second phase. So I want to present to you the price list of the second phase. And as well, I want to you guys notice that is walking distance, like 10 minutes to this amazing cenote that is a huge attraction for scuba divers. They do cave diving there, and is very popular into the diver community. Okay, so let me show
Now, just
you.
talking about diver community for a second, Eder.
Yes.
Isn't there a big stingray community or something like that that people come down to dive with in Tulum?
Yes, we have so many cenotes that if you see any video in YouTube about diving inside into a caves, for sure 60-70% of the videos are from Quintana Roo, because we have thousands. At the end, the scuba divers that they like to do scuba inside the caves, they come here. Even that one that is Manatee, Casa Cenote, they call it as well. You can see once you are at the street how many divers are outside this property, because they do so many excursions to the caves. Remember, most of the cenotes, they connect in between underground, so they have a lot of caves underground that they can visit.
No, that's pretty powerful. Okay, so tell me all about the property.
Okie dokie, look at this. So this is Tanka. This is the phase one. And we filmed the second, the last unit. Actually, it is the showroom, but it's the last unit of the first phase. And then I present to you the second phase, that we are just in friends and family prices. They just have one reserve unit. So the developer, we talked with him, and he said that after the second unit sold, they're gonna increase prices. So it's good to you guys see the first line of price that we call it friends and family. So let's jump into the video we filmed. This was in the morning, so it's amazing how you have there the sunrise. Hello everyone, my name is Eder Covarrubias, and today we want to present to you the second stage of Tanka. Please follow me. As you can see, we just have a unit. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what I did. Whoa. Okay, 1 second.
No problem.
So sorry. Oh, okay, I see. As you can see, guys, they have just one side. That is this one. They are building, as you can see here, the main pool that is going to be in both phases, but we are looking just into the first phase. Please follow me. Let me show it to you. The last unit of Tanka 52. Okay, follow me. Something interesting about this unit is that comes complete furnished and fully equipped.
Your volume is very soft on this, Eder.
Oh, so sorry. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna send to you this video.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, if you can just play it through and then just tell us what we're seeing. So this is the show suite. This is the last unit that's available in phase one.
This is complete furnished. They deliver like that. Is the last unit. We are looking into 2 bedrooms, second floor. What I love about this one is the huge balcony they have. They're looking into the ocean, and as well, it is a lock-off system. That means that you lock the unit and you can rent it separately, the second room, as an hotel room. Look at the view and the balcony there.
Yeah, imagine being able to wake up to that every day, whenever
And
you want.
you can see over there the pool. They
Yeah.
are building the pool for the second phase. And I see the audience there, the main room, the main door. And then here you go to the second room that has another entrance.
Okay, so that's your lock
That
off. So
that
you're able to rent out this
means that
room.
you can lock that room. If you want to stay in the little one, you can stay there and rent all the front of the unit, or even at the other side. You can live in the front of the unit and rent the second room. This lock-up system is getting very popular here in Quintana Roo for the people that they just come like to sleep in the unit. They most of the day are outside, and even the people that will have their little room, we can call it like that. They will have amenities in the rooftop that is gonna be a yoga area. It is gonna be a lounge, tier RX, and a bar, and then they have the main pool that is infinity with the ocean.
Beautiful. So the master bedroom looks out over
I
the
mean, the
ocean.
view is amazing, Jason. Super complete chill water over there.
And so this is what you would expect all the rooms to
Can
be
you hear me?
furnished like in phase 2? Eder? Oh, not sure. Can you hear me?
Hola, hola.
Is this how we would expect it to be furnished in phase 2? Oh,
So this is the all the unit. Can we? Can you hear me, Jason?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It seems like Eder has lost our audio here for a second.
Okay, thank
Oh,
you. Okay, thank
you can hear me
you.
now?
I can hear you right now. Sorry. Okay, let
Okay.
me finish to present to you this.
No, thank you. And so something I was asking is the way we saw it in that video is how we're going to be able to receive the condos furnished. Like they will look just like that.
Exactly, just like that. See, something I really like about just that one, because it's the showroom and the developer wants to sell it like that. But
Okay.
if the client wants to buy their own furniture, they can. But as well, they have a package of furniture if they want it. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the second stage here.
Yes.
Over here, we have the prices. So as you can see here, the garden unit is in the ground floor. They just have 2 bedrooms. As you can see, little red square, this is the elevator. And then the second garden unit is 3 rooms because it's not the elevator. I don't know if you follow that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So there is 2 and 3 bedroom units. And the 2 bedroom units are because the elevator is right there in that section. Okay. No, that makes sense.
Exactly. It's actually the 100 is the more biggest because of the fact that they have garden and the third room. Okay.
Okay. So when they say garden, they mean main floor is what they're saying. The first floor areas.
They have this area, and I like it because of the fact that you really walk here and it's this amazing deck with the pool. So you're just walking.
Now, in the image, it looks like there's parking there. Will there be parking for these units?
Yes, they are not a segment into each room. Remember, most of the people here just come here to do vacations, so they don't come with their own parking. They have spots, and even they have spots as well in front of the property. Okay.
Yep.
Then we have here, this is the ground floor. Then we jump into the middle floor is the only unit they reserve right now. As you can see in yellow is that studio, the 201. And then
Okay.
we have as well the middle one and the third rooms 202.
Okay, perfect. So when they're talking about a studio, generally in Tulum, what they're talking about basically is a almost like a hotel room style. Okay, that size. Generally, you're looking about 400 square feet, and bedroom, bathroom. Sometimes there's some small kitchenettes, but not necessarily. But it's more like being able to buy a hotel room in Mexico, in Tulum. Now, when we talk about these costs that are, these are American dollars, correct?
This is American dollars, yes. This is American dollars. And thank you that you said most of the studios they have the very little kitchen. So is just for they to do they for example they don't have ovens in most of the studios. So those are the prices we are looking into. 3 bedrooms, the 202, 1,089,000. Then we
And
have here the third floor. Tell me.
so when we talk about, so example, we're here third floor, we're penthouse units, and we're talking about 986,000 American. There's also the ability to be able to get a discount on this with the more down payment we put. Is that correct? In this unit?
Totally correct. Yes, 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 yes. Even the last deal one of my clients wants to offer to the developer was 80% of down payment for 10% of discount. But that was like 2 weeks ago. So they said the developers say yes, but right now the client is like he is waiting for it. So but at the end the developer give to him 10%. As he say, I will give you good prices after before any the two first sales. So they are waiting for the second sale, and then after increase prices. But right now they are in a very, very negotiable point.
And so basically what they're looking for is, and this is any development in Tulum, you're looking for at least 30% down. Now at 30% down, it's going to be this pricing. The more
Exactly.
we put down, the less expensive it gets. So if you think about it, Eder was able to negotiate 10% lower because the individual put 80% down. And
Yes.
so think about this. By putting that money down up front, they saved almost $100,000 Canadian on the property. And then we know that with this phase two, prices go up after the next one sells. And so it's probably going to go up with every 2 units that sell, is what my assumption would be. And so you'll see that your property value is appreciating month over month before you even take possession. We're seeing a lot of that in Tulum, where if you're prepared to invest in pre-construction pricing, you can save some big dollars, where by the time you take possession, your condo is worth considerably more. So it's something else to be aware of.
And something as well to be aware is that as I start saying the conversation, we don't have in Tulum ocean fronts. So this unit in a couple of years, once we have as well the airport, they're gonna increase prices like crazy because are the real ocean fronts of Tulum. Because right now they have is just a hotel zone, so it doesn't exist the oceanfront zone in Tulum. But I will show you then in the Google Earth. After the hotel zone, we have a national park that is the Tulum's Pyramids. So after the Tulum's Pyramids is the Bay of Tanca, that is where Tanca 52 is located. So that's why I really believe that Tanca is the perfect spot to purchase oceanfront in Tulum. So
No, that's
then
perfect. So if there's anybody that you know as well that is a developer or looking to develop, there is some opportunities, and we won't get into it now, but Eder sort of gave me an inside look. that there are some opportunities to be able to purchase a large chunk of land that is oceanfront. And so it would be much bigger than what you would do for your own home or a condo complex. We're heading between a condo complex and a small resort type setup. So if you do know of anybody who is interested in maybe purchasing some land to be able to build a resort, reach out to us as well, and we'll be able to help and support you in that. But sorry, if you wouldn't mind, we can get back to this top penthouse information.
Yeah, for sure, yes. And then, for example, as well, we have land, Jason, for people that they want to develop inside the jungles. So right now, for example, Caibe, that is going to be one of the best residential area in Tulum, is just like a 20% developed. So we have 80%, and they have an amazing amenities. They build a tower so from there you can see the Tulum pyramids. So I really like them. But as well, next time we can present to your audience some land for they to have an overview how they can develop something here.
Okay, interesting. Thank you.
Okay, so and then we have as well over here the studio is available. As you can see, it's 397. This is in the 3rd floor, and then we have the penthouses. And the only difference, and I really like this difference between the studios from the 2nd and 3rd floor, is that this one, it is with their own pool. So over here you have a pool here. I really like this unit, and it is 496,000 the studio.
Yeah, and so the studio on the 3rd floor is about 400,000 American. It was about 430 square feet. And then as we jump up, we can see that the square footage has increased on the penthouse level, okay, where it's 551 square feet. But also be aware in Tulum that or in many parts of Mexico, that when we talk about square footage, we also talk about patio included in that area. Because you can imagine in Tulum, you're spending, well, you have the ability to spend probably 90% of your time out in that living space as well. And so something else that's cool with this studio apartment is not only do you have a larger patio area or a deck, but on that you have your own private pool.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And let me get back into the video, and I will show you this unit. I remember we recorded 1 second. Okay, look at this. Can you see my
Yeah, I can see your screen.
video?
Yep.
Okay, this is the penthouse.
Guys, you need to see the penthouse.
So we have right now this has owner, but we have the same unit in the second phase.
And right now both penthouses are available. So top floor, do they have lock-off rooms as well?
This one they have. Let me jump into the.
Oh, but that's nice. You get a jungle view off the other bedroom.
This is the mangrove. Yes, I show you there in the Google Earth. But yes, they have I don't remember, Jason, if the penthouse that they have. Let's see it in the blueprint here in the price list.
No problem. We'll go back and check.
But
and
look
so
at this.
This is your patio view.
Exactly. And I want to show here. Here's where it's gonna be the second phase.
Yeah, that's where the next building, identical to this one, being built right next door. And then you see on the bottom right there, that's the pool. Exactly. So that'll be the pool for the condo complex.
Yes. Here it finished. Let's jump into the question you asked me in the last floor. Sorry for this. Okay. So no, they don't have the lock-off system here. Even this is just one entrance, as you can see here.
Okay.
In this unit, I don't have lock-off.
Okay.
But it's a good question. So that is in the penthouses.
And so the lock-off is included on, or actually, before we go there, so think about this with the penthouse. You're going to have 2 and 3 bedroom options. You're able to get that view. It's all east facing, so you get all of that morning sunshine, the sun rises. And you're also going to get mangrove view because nothing is going to be built on that other side, correct? That mangrove, it will always be a mangrove.
It's a huge land. It's a wetland. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so nothing is going to be built on that side either. So that's something else that's different about Tulum is today in some areas in Tulum, you may be building and you look out in a jungle, and then 2 years' time, you're going to be looking at another condo complex. Where with this project, you're always going to have the ocean front and you're always going to have the mangrove.
Exactly. That is something very unique because you have like Cancun that they have lake and then the ocean there, but we have the mangrove and then the ocean. So that was the project that I have for you guys. This is Tanka 52. We are at the perfect moment to invest in this amazing property. Then next time we can talk about the lands that we have here in Caribe as well, and some more interesting projects.
No, perfect. And so if you do want more information on buying a property in Mexico or these condos in Tulum, just click the link below. You'll be able to register and download all the information. If you just enjoy seeing what's out there, like and follow, subscribe, and tell your friends. It's a great way to be able to get a number of friends to buy into a complex as well. And this just becomes the vacation hangout. We did have an interview this week or this last weekend with a company as well out of Canada that helps us be able to buy properties in Mexico and use our RSPs to finance it. So if you're curious about how to do that, reach out once again. We'd be happy to explain that. Easy way to do that is just visit www.15minuteswithjason, and I'll be able to go over and explain all that with you on how that works. And if you'd like to reach out to Ed or myself, please feel free. All the information is in the comments. And anything you'd like to add, Eder?
No, thank you for watching us, guys. We see you next Monday, and we keep in touch.
Perfect. Thanks, Eder. And everyone have a great week.
Thank you. Bye.